What's going on, everybody? A hypothetical fight that was talked about, a Jake Paul, Manny Pacquiao fight. Obviously, Logan Paul fought Floyd Mayweather. Someone had said it best, the guy who never won versus the guy who never lost. It's an interesting matchup. But it got me thinking, Jake Paul and Manny Pacquiao, if they fought at this point in time, what would happen? Obviously, Manny Pacquiao's like 5'6", and Jake Paul's like 6 feet. But Manny Pacquiao is a vast, as Teddy Atlas would say, edge and experience. So it made it interesting. I saw Jake Paul fight Anderson Silva, and he went life and death with the 48-year-old Silva. So it makes me think, what would happen with Pacquiao and Jake Paul? Is Jake Paul big enough and strong enough where he can land that bomb and end things on Manny Pacquiao like Marquez did? Or would Manny Pacquiao's speed and skill set and angles be too much? Now, when Pacquiao last fought Ugas, he didn't really use a lot of angles. He was more straightforward. He didn't look like himself. And even towards the end of that Thurman fight, I thought that he really kind of, faded as the fight went on, and Thurman took a lot out of him. With that said, I still do not see how Jake Paul can win this fight. I just think the level and skill is too much, and despite the obvious size difference, I gotta think Manny Pacquiao would probably win this fight and be able to stop Jake Paul late. I think Jake Paul's gas tank is kind of questionable, and I think if Jake Paul could knock Pacquiao out rather early, it would be a little bit difficult. I'm going to say Manny Pacquiao in a 10-round fight, 9th round KO, but it would be interesting to see Pacquiao fight someone who's so much bigger than him. But I think Jake Paul would be overwhelmed by the amount of punches Pacquiao threw and the angles that he was using, and I think that he would fade as the fight went on. But it would be interesting because, it's just interesting to see how someone so big do against someone that small, because Jake Paul really is like a cruiserweight. So it would be interesting, but I think people don't realize how primitive Jake Paul's boxing skills are. And I'm not saying that to knock him, because he just started doing this. Manny Pacquiao's been boxing his whole life. He's been boxing since he was a little kid. So you're talking about someone who's, what is he, like 45 now? Manny Pacquiao, boxing since he was 8 years old. So that's, 35 plus years doing this versus a guy who's been doing it for only a few years. You got to think Manny Pacquiao finds a way to win. Please let me know what you guys think. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think. Manny Pacquiao versus Jake Joseph Paul.